Are you thinking about taking your kids to Great Wolf Lodge? This past summer, we went to Great Wolf Lodge, and so I figured that I would talk to you guys about our experience there, what I thought of it as a parent, and then kind of get an idea, let you guys know about what my kids thought about it as well. We're kind of doing an in-depth, full review here of Great Wolf Lodge just for you guys. First of all, hi to all the new dads out there. This is Dad Reviews. This is where I give you my unedited, hopefully more authentic look at the products and places that we go to. So if you're interested in that, you might want to consider clicking that subscribe button. So like I said, we went to Great Wolf Lodge this past summer. We spent, let's see, 3 days in there. And what's cool about Great Wolf Lodge, first of all, if you book a room, you get to go to the water park for free. I believe if you just want to go to the water park for the day, you can do that. But if you book a room, you can go for your entire stay. Actually, the day that you check in, you can get there as early, I believe it's like 12 or 1 o'clock. In the afternoon, and you can start playing until it's time to check in, and then you can check in, go do your room stuff, and then go back out and play some more. And then on the last day, whenever you're checking out, you can stay all the way up to the park closes, even though you've already checking out earlier that day. So they actually give you a lot of extra time there to be able to enjoy the water park while you're there. Now, if you guys want to check out Great Wolf Lodge too, I'll link it up down in the description below. Y'all can go check out other people's reviews, check out the dates, check out, see if there's any coupons or anything like that right now. But I'll put that link down in the description so you guys can go and check it out. See if it's something that you think is going to be good for your family. First thing that you're going to notice whenever you get there, we went to the one in Grapevine, Texas. There's actually 8 Great Wolf Lodges around the country. 18 Great Wolf Lodges around the country. So there's probably one pretty close to you. Again, that link in the description will have all at the bottom. If you scroll down, it has all the locations that they have them, so you can see which one's closest to you. But whenever you first get there, it's massive in the beginning. There's like these huge wolf statues that you walk in between where the covered area is, where you unload everything. And so the first thing you're going to know whenever you check in is that they give you these headband little ears. Everybody gets a free pair of ears, and you can wear those if you want to while you're there. It's just some fun little thing that they give you, a little logo type of thing there. So that's a fun thing that the kids will really like. Whenever we went, my mom got some because she came with us and she put them on. It was fun. I haven't edited that vlog yet for the travel vlog family. That's coming soon. If you guys haven't subscribed to that channel yet, or if the video is done, whenever it's done, I'll link it up down in the description below. Y'all can go and check that out. But we had a great time there. Second thing that I noticed is that we went in July. And there was a lot of people there because it's the summertime. And you have the little carts to get all of your luggage onto so you can wheel it into your room. Those were really hard to come by. That's one of the downsides that I noticed going, especially in July whenever it's kind of busy, is that I had to wait for the carts. I had to wait for everybody to go and get carts and whatnot and bring them back to where they go so that I could grab one and go. So that was one downfall to it. But there is a spot. It's like around the corner where they put all the carts. Make sure you go to the right spot. So ask someone whenever you get there where the carts are. Whenever you're checking in, also, there's different passes that you can get. There's the Cub Pass, the Wolf Pass, and the Paw Pass. We decided, since we were going to be there for so long, we decided to go with the Wolf Pass, and it's basically you pay this one-time fee, and then they give you like so many different activities you can do. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 different things that you can that are encompassed within this Paw Pass. I actually plan on doing a video going into every little detail about the Paw Pass, but I want to say that for the 3 days that we were there, this Paw Pass lasted us just the perfect amount of time for it. We were there on the 3rd day. It was like almost about to check out time. We're like, all right, we have this thing to do and this thing to do. Let's go knock those things out real quick. So it definitely will last 3 days. If you're staying there maybe 1 to 2 days, I'll probably recommend the Paw Pass. Unless you have a little kid with you, they may want to do the Cub Pass, which is a little bit different. This is more geared towards older kids, and the Cub one is a little bit younger kids. One thing that you do get with the Paw Pass, which I'm going to do another full-on video of this as well. We're going to do a little series here of Great Wolf Lodge videos. I've already done the hotel rooms, which I'll link up at the end of this video. But another thing that's part of the Paw Pass is MagiQuest. Whenever we were there, we kept saying MagiQuest. We thought there was a C in there. And at the end of the trip, we realized, wait, that just says Magi. Basically, you get this cool little wand thing. It's basically like a RF chip in there. And it's like a scavenger hunt around the entire hotel, all 8 floors. And you go around and there's all these different things that you have to try and get, like treasure chests. And you like wave your wand at the little sensor on there and it makes some fun noises and whatnot. And then you go back to this tree with a monitor and you like deposit all your stuff basically into there. And then the goal is to get so many ruins so that you can go and get all the stuff you need to be able to defeat the red dragon and the silver dragon, which is actually quite hard. But my daughter, who was 8 years old whenever we went, she defeated both of the dragons. It took us some time, but we got it done. So I just wanted to mention that this was, it's a fun thing. And like I said, I'm going to do a full-on video of that whenever we get to it. Now, whenever you're at the water park, I did want to mention a couple things that come with your entry fee to the hotel or to the resort. One, your room key is your room key, but it's also access to the water park as well. You can wear it. It's a wristband that you just wear, so you don't actually have to dig in your pocket and all this type of stuff. You can actually bring it into the water park and you won't have any issues. So whenever you go into the water park, you can ask for towels, so you don't have to bring any of your hotel towels. You don't have to bring any towels from the house. You can go into the water park, you'll scan your room key, and then they'll give you however many towels you need, which is super convenient. The other thing too is that there's also life jackets or puddle jumpers if you need those for some of your younger kids. They have those all available right there for you. You don't have to bring them from home, which is very, very nice thing, that nice amenity that they have at Great Wolf Lodge. Another thing that we really loved about Great Wolf Lodge is that you can bring your own food there. So if you don't want to pay for the hotel's food, or if you don't want to join their meal plans or whatever, because they do have some meal plans that you can choose from, one thing you can do is you can bring in as much food as you want, which is great. We brought some oatmeal bowls for breakfast with a ton of fruit. We bought bread and ham and cheese and peanut butter and jelly for lunches, and then usually we went out to eat for dinner, which I can recommend Torchy's Taco, which is not far. Super delicious if you like tacos. And it's like very, very different style of tacos too. I need to do a whole nother review. I need to go back there and do a review of those things. Those are so good. But getting back to Great Wolf Lodge, excuse me. What else did I want to say about? Oh, whenever you have the Wolf Pass, like I was saying, there's all these different kinds of things that you can do. One of them in there is a ropes course. Now, with the ropes course, you need to make sure that you pack this. I told you all the things that you didn't need to pack. Make sure, if you want to do the ropes course, that you pack closed-toed shoes. If you have open-toed shoes like flip-flops or even like I had like Birkenstocks on and that type of stuff. They have to be closed-toed shoes. It's for safety reasons and whatnot. So if you plan on doing it, it's a huge like 3-story ropes course thing. We got to go out and see it and whatnot. It's kind of towards the back. It takes a little bit of finagling to get back there, but it looked really cool. Wish we could have did it. It looked like so much fun. But just like I said, make sure to bring closed-toed shoes. Now, on the other thing that's outside, besides the ropes course, there's an outside water park area where there's more water slides, which the water slides there are fantastic. They have some great water slides. There's one indoors that kind of does like a good dip. There's some family ones where you get into the big tube and you ride together. Those are really fun. Canyon River Run, I believe was the name of it. I'm going to have the video on the travel vlog family of all that, and we've rode them with a whole bunch of people. It was super fun. Some people who watch our channel, which is super fun. Then there's some outdoor slides, which I actually didn't get a chance to ride just because I was wrangling kids all the time. But they also have an outdoor pool area, which was super convenient because they have basketball hoops for some of the older kids if they want to do that. There's like a very, very shallow area if you have little kids or babies. And then there's like a good, I don't know, 4 or 5 foot area for like not babies, but bigger kids who may want to do some swimming and that type of stuff. So they just had a wide variety of areas that you could play in. Whenever we went in July, it was super hot. They do have some shaded area if you do want to take advantage of the shaded area. And there's also some food venues in the water park area. So if you did need to get some kind of snack or drink or something like that, you can get that as well. Whenever it comes to the hotel room, like I said, I already did videos of that, but I can recommend that you get the themed rooms. It's just a little bit of extra money, but they are fun, and our kids really enjoyed that. In fact, if you guys want to go and see those hotel rooms, go and click this video right here. Go and watch the hotel rooms that we've already reviewed. I can highly recommend it. Go watch that video right there. I'll see you on that video. If y'all have been to Great Wolf Lodge, let me know your experience down in the comments below, or if you're thinking about going, let me know what you think about it. Thank you, dads, for watching. That thumbs up is always appreciated. Share this video with someone who's thinking about going to Great Wolf Lodge. Maybe it'll help them out. Thank y'all for watching, and Dad out.